Hello, traders. I'm going to take a look at Zoom today. This is just an update of an analysis I had done a couple months back. So I have a thesis on this for a while, and every couple months or so, I'm just updating it as the chart and other factors evolve. So initially, I had taken a look at a bull flag, which the link to that will be down below. So that was essentially this move here. There was a rally and a bull flag. Um, we can, so this was the move. This bull flag here is what I was talking about in the last video, which has clearly and strongly broken out. So that's good. That looks pretty good. But if we step back and look at the bigger picture, we see an impulsive rally in 2024. And ever since, so the last year or so, it's been consolidating. And we can see an inverse head and shoulders right here. That's a very obvious bottoming pattern. And the assumption is that this inverse head and shoulders um, at some point in time breaks out and we get a markup phase. Now, there's many ways of getting targets, but one way would be just to take. I mean, it's pretty obvious if you know a little bit of technical analysis. Would be the inverse of this, the amplitude, and the immediate target would be roughly 100 right there, right? I'm quite bullish, so I don't think it's just going to stop there. You can do an extension of this initial leg over here, right? If you do an extension for that, you get this target around 120, which matches up with some resistance. So that's a good area. If you're a little more bullish, you get this target close to 140, right? Which is a 1.618 extension, which is also quite um, a useful extension that is used. These are the two main ones, right? The 1 and the 1.618, and that lands right here in this resistance area over there. So right there. So I think that's my target over there, close to 140, and we've seen a consolidation now for a year. So I'm assuming this pattern is complete, and we're getting a little mini right shoulder over there. So I'm expecting in the very near future we should see a markup phase for this. And the catalyst for that, I mean, charts always predict the news, and this is clearly one of the biggest beneficiaries of the last pandemic. So I'm guessing something along those lines should show up in the news in the very near future. And then we start and we get a markup phase in the stock and maybe some other stay at home stocks as well, like Roku and some of the other good ones. Because again, this is not crap like those loss making companies. This is actually a very profitable company, right? So whatever we saw in 2020 and 21, a lot of those companies went to zero because they don't make money. This one generates profit, right? That's what's the difference between this and the other stay-at-home stocks. Of course, if you are more bullish than that and you see actual an investment thesis here, then maybe it can go up to 180, which is, if we step back, a 23% Fibonacci retracement from the top. All right, so from there, basically down there, you can see the 23% fib is this area of resistance. So it could go there, right? Maybe if the investment thesis changes and there is some growth in this company. As of right now, there are no signs of that. Even the analysts, they don't see a strong fundamental case for this company, and neither do I as of right now. This is more a technical and sentiment driven play. All right, so I'll leave it on that for now. Thank you.